Greetings and welcome. This is the first segment of the dip trip LaPachangaProductions with me and two other pilots, Joffrey and Billy. We went on a 3-week, 3-day adventure and it was non-stop. It was. The weather dictated what we could and couldn't do, and we just kept doing what we could do. We had a shitload of fun. And this is just the beginning. I will do my best to try to get one out every week, or I'll work on the next one probably tonight. But this one was the send-off. Let's go have some fun, man. I hope you enjoy the ride, because it is a ride. It is a ride. Land, sea, and air. I'm not playing around. Land, sea, or air. Enjoy it.
We rolling. Dip Trip 2026, baby. Dip Trip has nothing to do with Copenhagen. It's all about dipping and not having a solidified destination. We've got 3 weeks to dip and go see what the hell we can get into.
Let's dip out of here and go see shit we ain't never seen before and go places we ain't never been before. And people are here.
Gregory's birthday weekend. Spend it at the river. Spent the nights going over what we really wanted to do and plan B if the weather went sketchy on it. We were making the dip trip template.
Dipping on all your responsibilities, your family, and everything. No, well, yeah. It's just going out, and he's right. Nowhere to go, just go. Dipping. And whenever you get back, you get back.
I think it is.
Dip trip, in my infinite wisdom, I think it's an unplanned journey of just like, hey, let's just go and see where the road takes.
Custom built trailer to hold 3 full complete sets of paramotors, 110 dirt bikes, complete with all the gear, scuba dive gear minus the BCs and tanks, and then a 25 horsepower motor. It paired perfectly with the Illuminati, land, sea, and air. Yep. All my stuff made it in there. All right. My little red Tundra wasn't going on this journey. We loaded everything in and pulled everything with the one and only Denali. This bad boy kicked ass. Didn't sputter once. She kept rolling the whole way.
Spread the news that if it feels as good getting used, or you just keep on using me until you use.
We rolling?
We're rolling, bro. We're rolling.
Dip Trip 2026, baby. Lemonature in the house. This is how we do it.
Yeah, Jeffrey, that dirty dog, he drank everything except 2 cans for Billy and I. But that's all right. He's a good spokesperson.
That's what's up.
Ops were nothing but draining tanks and filling tanks and leaving stickers behind. Yeah, got a little out of hand. Oh yeah, we just kept rolling through the night. We weren't the only ones out on a dip trip. Damn, they were out on a serious dip trip. Look at that baby. We were headed towards El Paso. Someplace near El Paso was the airplane graveyard. We stopped and left the souvenir behind and kept rolling. We finally made it to El Paso. Oh yeah, we were spent. So we crashed for the night. Had a good continental breakfast. Stowed everything. We're ready to roll. But the weather conditions, man, they're dictating where we're going and what we're doing. So let's go get told what to do. Yep, somehow we always end up going into the orange store. The sound is going to be pretty wild. Look at the flag, man. Those winds are whipping. And we were plowing along. Now The modified
Testing and
customized
checking
prop
everything on
shelf
the inside.
needed a little modification and
Adjustments.
customizing. But Jeffrey took care of it. He's a traveling Home Depot. Is this the border going into the state? Yeah.
Yeah, we were already in New Mexico, but it's just like in the middle of it. In the middle of the fucking desert, they stop you.
Just as a side note, we made it through that, I don't know what kind of border check it was, but the dogs were preoccupied and we just kept right on rolling. And Jeffrey and Billy, boy, they put on their Sunday best charm, man. You can't turn around, right?
Hell no.
I wasn't filming, man, but you guys were so...
Yeah. She wanted to go with us, bro.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I gotta admit, I was like, oh man, we're hanging on for the ride now.
We could have a trailer full of fucking Mexicans.
Oh.
She wanted to go with us.
Keep moving forward. Billy is a diehard fan, man. There's no doubt about it. We made it to the BLM land, the water pump station. It was on the map. And now we were looking for a good LZ. We were tired of running fast and straight, so we slowed down, wandered around, and Billy was out looking around.
Pictures. You gotta be your body, not my body.
All right, Jeffrey, turn around and tell us what our plan is, man. How we're going to figure out what's going on.
We're just winging it. I don't know.
Right now we're getting the what?
We're gonna get the drone out and get some footage and see what it looks like around here.
Yes, we got to look for an LZ. We can camp in all these spots, but an LZ is what we really need.
But we got a good campsite.
Oh, hell yeah, we do. Yeah, he's got to get his game.
The whole system, man. Got the chargers, got the man going.
Jeffrey got a little aerial surveillance and some info. And then we went and talked to a few other potential neighbors, burglared some firewood from an existing camp, and then settled on the spot that was going to be ours. Now, working with these guys is SOP, man, standard operating procedure. We all had a job to do. We all knew where things were. This was the first time working together. It took us a while, but we got it. And by the end, we could tear down our tent and set it up pretty damn quick. We were all ready to take a break from our traveling and settle down and figure out what the heck we were going to do next, what the weather was going to let us do next, I guess. When it comes to me and dirt bikes, well, let's say if there's gold, silver, and bronze, I'm probably around soldering iron stuff. But I went out for one ride, came back and said, man, that's enough. I was beat. But these two brothers, they kept going, man. Yeah, they kept going. They can ride. Just hang the hell on is what you got to do. Right on, gentlemen.
We can see if we can find it.
It was time to kick back and relax. What a place to do exactly that. Who cares there's no continental breakfast? We had one hell of a meal, I'll tell you that. And then, of course, we watched the apps, stayed up until we could, and then eventually said, bro, we gotta go to bed.
We're in Iraq. Supposed to be flying in the morning tonight.
Yeah. Those are our options. Headwind right here. Second options, but a little bit of a crosswind. There was no challenge with the wind. It was nice and beautiful. The challenge was, where the hell is the LZ? Boy, I've ran through high grass before and even jumped over tortoise holes, but this was okay. And of course, everybody was like, bro, this is what we came for. Let's go. Everybody picked their spots and they were ready to go. Jeffrey was on a new wing, so it was a little bit different. He had some challenges. I think his first attempt, it biffed it and he broke his prop. First attempt, but you know Jeffrey, he fixed that bad boy and he was up in the air. Now it was my turn. I don't know if I wasn't running hard enough or not enough throttle, maybe too much altitude, I don't know, but nothing was locking in. Couple minutes later, the other brothers, they were up in the air. I was the last one off the ground, but that's okay. I was off the ground. What an amazing feeling. It always is. My background in agriculture, if I see fields, I'm gonna go check it out. These guys, they use flood irrigation. Pretty amazing. It was a journey to the airplane graveyard, and I wasn't willing to really push it. I was having fun, enjoying the different air. But sooner or later, we got there. Jeffrey, he's always on the other side of the fence first. You see him over there? And me, I was thinking, nah, I'm gonna stay on the outside, on the perimeter. There was quite a few people out there checking on their airplanes. And I wasn't about to get dinged by the FAA for doing something I shouldn't be doing, because I already used my get out of jail free card already. So I was playing it safe by those airplanes. This flight was kind of, hey, go ring the bell. I've been there, done that kind of thing. Coming back, it was a nice steady ride. However, unfortunately, my 360 camera said, I'm done. And I didn't get my landing. And my GoPro, that's another story. I don't know where any of the footage is from my GoPro and my helmet. So this flight ends like this. See ya. Yeah, it is kind of a bummer because all of our landings were sketchy as can be. But I don't have it on footage, so there's no evidence, no proof, just my word. We packed up everything and we said, hey man, let's keep moving. So we went north and we went to Sedona and we stayed at this place called Page Springs. Oh, you really should go check it out. Right on the river, right next to a hatchery where they release trout into the river. And the people who run it, Beth and Michael, they're really cool folks, man. What's up, Beth and Michael? Or Mike, whatever you want to be called. And Beth, oh, she can catch fish. The next one is going to be our stay at Page Springs. But remember, pursue your love of lifelong learning. Keep moving forward. I'm a holler for your time.